We don't have any big background noise, which is good.
Today, you can get with incredible proactive plus deep cleansing.
Um,
Probably at some point we're going to ask everybody to mute their microphones.
Plus today.
yeah, you might want to mute your microphone so that we don't have any background, because we're going to get some background feedback if everybody's has it open. It'll be open mic night. That's much better. And did Tommy get in, Ed?
Anthony Thomas,
Tommy Williams.
can you forward me his? No, he has not accepted my friend request yet.
He hasn't accepted mine either. He said he did, but okay. Well, we'll go ahead and get started. We wanted to do a call, guys, and just kind of, say hello to everybody. A lot of you on this call we've known for a while, and you may have known us or know Ed from Thursday Think Tank, or know me from just being on my list and other products. But we're really excited about Refferal Ace, which is our project we've been working on for quite a while. And we're in the final stages of completion on this project. So we're looking at hopefully about a week or so, maybe a little longer than a week, and we're going to be ready for this thing to roll. There's so much you can do with this. It's almost mind-boggling. And that can be a problem for some people because you don't really have a centered focus because there's so many opportunities with an application. So that's why we're going to attach a core business model with this software that you can use, or you can create your own. But we feel like this is just a solid business model for really building this up and becoming almost like passive income, the way it's set up. And I'll get into that a little bit. We're not going to take up a lot of your time tonight. We just wanted to kind of get on and introduce ourselves. And my name's Christopher Griffin, and my partner's Ed Hopkins. And we just want to introduce ourselves and say hello, and glad you guys are a part of us, because you really are an intimate part of this group, this team that we have, and we want you to get involved. So feel free to make comments and suggestions, and if you'd like to see something, well, I mean, it may be a little premature for that because we don't really have a working application. But once we get out with an application, feel free to chime in with your suggestions on what you'd like to see, and if they can be done, we will implement them. So we want you to get involved. And let me see, Tommy is trying to get in. Hang on, guys. Okay, Tommy, are you in with us? Oh, yeah, Ed, you're recording this call, right?
Yes, it is being recorded.
Okay, good. So, yeah, we're recording it so you can refer back to it. But we're just, there's nothing really formal with this call. We're not doing a presentation. We're not going to go through it. We're not going to sell you anything. We just wanted to kind of talk a little bit and show you the application to this point and how things are progressing. And then I'm just going to talk a little bit about the business model that we're going to attach to Refferal Ace, which I think you're going to like a lot. Now, at first glance, it's going to seem like there's quite a bit of moving parts, but I just like to be very detailed. So it may look like that, but in the whole, excuse me, I'm choking over here. All in all, it's really not a complicated process. It's just we've spec'd it out, and I'll get into that in a moment. But Ed, you want to go ahead and start showing the system and what we got going right now with how it works? And
Sure, absolutely.
we got a lot. We've got a lot to do still. So you're seeing a system that's kind of half baked right now, but let's do it.
Well, Christopher, he's going to get into the business model, and then this is going to all click to you once he kind of explains that part. But I'm going to show you here. This is actually a page that a customer is sent to off a Facebook share or Twitter share. I think there's probably 8 or 9 different companies where you can share, or websites you can actually share your links for this particular deal in this case. Now, in case you're wondering, this is completely 100% responsive, and watch this. You guys are going to love this. Especially watch this one here, because it's going to pop up in an area where usually don't expect to see divs move around on a screen on a responsive page. So I'm going to slide this over, and now you're going to see it on the responsive side. So if you want, you can check this out. Here's the URL. Check it out on your mobile web page. You're going to find out it looks perfectly exactly how it looks on my screen here. Now, let me kind of get into the architecture and structure.
Hey, Ed, let me interrupt you for 1 second. Sorry about that. Can you add in Gilberto? He just messaged me, wants to get in on us, with us.
He's
I think.
Gilbert Cintron?
Yeah, Gilberto.
He's right here.
Is he in?
Yeah, he's in the group right now.
Okay,
I don't see anything.
I can't see that screen. Okay, perfect. I may be looking at a older post here on Facebook. Okay.
Oh, he's saying he doesn't see the screen.
No, I see a black screen and the buttons, but I don't see the video. I don't see anything.
Huh. I can see it fine. Anybody else have an issue seeing the screen?
Gigi had an issue.
You can see it. Gigi can see it. Alejandro, can you see it? Anthony Thomas can see it. Okay.
All right, it's just me. I got Windows 8.1 today, and I'm still trying to learn it. Maybe
that's what it is. You're trying to play with new technology while you're on phone.
Hey, Gil.
Yeah.
There's a way I think you can enable video. Hopefully, somebody can show me how to do this. There's some sort of settings to enable. You might have to play around with the video settings here.
Okay.
Automatically receive video and share screens with, and just say anyone. You might have it set for no one right now.
I don't even see a place where I can add video. I have a microphone on the bottom, then I have a little blue box with 3 stripes, and then the red button.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you see tools at the very top of your Skype?
No.
Yeah, you might have I don't know if you might not have a new version, latest version.
This version takes up the whole screen.
Yeah, you're using the Windows 8.1 app. You're gonna want to grab. I mean, you're gonna have to do it after this call, obviously, but you're gonna want to grab the
regular Skype
desktop. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Keep going. I'm sorry.
No problem. All right. So let me get into the architecture here. The logo is completely customizable. This will reflect the company that is giving the deal away. You can have your company title or deal title and a subheading. This is all customizable, and I'll kind of get into this when I show you the dashboard. You can describe your offer and prominently display it here, just in text here. And you can do this by percent or dollars. Does not matter. We have the scarcity area here, which is a timer that counts down. You can set your expiry date. You can customize your text that goes here. It's all Google fonts, nicely formatted. This can be enabled or disabled based on a campaign. You can set your own deal description. What you see is what you get editor. There's another scarcity here in the number of deals left. People can claim the deal with Facebook, or can they also claim it online? You can set your terms and conditions. This is just pulled from the database about the business. And then we have this share this deal and get paid. Now, I'm still working on this. Essentially how this works is this will pop up a little modal window here. The person will just enter their email. It'll give them sign-in instructions, and now they can promote with their link to this particular offer, and they can earn a commission based on whatever we have the commission set for. Now I'm going to go ahead and just claim this deal so you can see what it looks like when we claim a deal. What happens here is they're given a deal code. In this case, it's 74873. They have several options here. They can print it up, which will look like this. Take it into the store, and I just totally messed myself up. Let me go back here.
Hey Ed, I don't think your screen's it's not moving off of the main offer page.
There is a little bit of delay.
Yeah, it hadn't moved at all.
All right, I'm going to click it now. I'm going to click on claim this deal. Can everybody see that it's the screen has changed?
I can't see Jack.
No, it's still there. It just jumped. It just kind of jumped to a larger Okay, now it's switched over.
Okay, so there is probably about, let's say, a 20-second delay depending on where you are in the world. All right, so you're given a deal code to redeem your deal. Now, obviously, there's going to be redemption instructions that can be set forth by the business, as well as the terms and conditions. But the redemption options here, you can print, email, or save it to our favorites if we're on a mobile device. We also have a QR code here as well. Now, there is going to be another way we can claim this deal with SMS, and I'll kind of get into this in another call, but it's kind of intuitive and ingenious how we discovered how we can claim a deal in store using just SMS with just one text message. So I'll share that with you guys on the next call. But this is what we got going forward. Fully responsive website, pretty slick. Now let's kind of get into the dashboard here. And everybody voted, and this was the template that everybody voted on. This still is a work in progress. I'm still working on the CSS on all this. But we have a dashboard here. We can see all the deals that have been created, all the codes that have been redeemed. Now what happens here is there's a manual way to do this where the person's given a code and the business can come in here and just put in his code, hit submit, and then we record it in the database. The better way to do it is going to be with the SMS. And like I said before, I'll get into that in another call. But we can see the latest engaged referrals. These are referral codes that have been redeemed. We can see all our monthly sales, current balance, all that good stuff. Next is our campaign view. We have several options here. We can see the overview. We can see the statistics on this, how many deals generated, deals redeemed, how many deals are left. We can see our start date, end date. We can extend our due dates and all that good stuff. Here is the actual design page. We're working on scaling this down a little bit because it's kind of long. So we're going to kind of compress some of this data so it makes it more visually pleasing and more easier to navigate. But you can set your title, your subtitles, your descriptions, your images. You can set your Facebook Connect options. Another thing is you can actually embed a LeadSmith form onto this page right here, and we'll get into that on another call as well. So instead of having an image right here, this will actually be the LeadSmith form. So now you can actually collect the lead on this page and have it delivered like the person is claiming the deal. We'll get into that, how that all works. There is going to be like an API that speaks to LeadSmith.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about, I don't know, you probably want to talk about the Facebook Connect later too on another call?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So you can set your rewards, and the best part about all this is not only intended to deliver a deal if you're the business, but this is the main point of this entire business plan, is getting the affiliates to promote for you. And just by doing simple shares, and we're going to make it easier for affiliates to share these deals on all the social networks, and on any click that results into a redeemed sale, that person is going to get paid 20%. It's all going to be automated inside of the system.
Or whatever you set forth,
exactly.
You know, depending on how much you want to pay them out.
Yeah, in all cases, I mean, Chris and I discussed this, kind of like how we're going to approach this affiliate model. I mean, do we want to offer like a free steak dinner if you share it 10 times and type of redeem, you get a free steak dinner? No, we're just going to do straight up money, because money talks and money walks. That's the way this is going to operate.
Yeah, it's just much easier that way, you know, and that's what trying to figure out. You deliver certain things if they're not, you know, you're going to send somebody a gift certificate in the mail or a gift card or something. It's just too tough to do all that, manage all that.
Exactly. And then affiliates, they're going to have a similar dashboard, but in their dashboard, it's going to allow them to click on promote here, and they can grab links, which will have links to put inside the social media advertising. It's also for general links as well. It's going to have full tracking. We're going to track Facebook impressions. We're going to track clickovers to the offer, and we're going to click over conversions to the clicks, and then we're going to track redeems to the conversions. So it's going to be full tracking of all that stuff. So you're always going to be in the know of what's going on. And then I think that's pretty much it that I wanted to show. I didn't want to get into too much of the secret stuff yet. There is some good stuff that's on the horizon here, and Christopher and I were just working out the finer details, which involve like retargeting and stuff like that built into it. So that's everything in a nutshell on my end. And Christopher, I'm gonna have to end the screen share and then hand it back off to you now.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, guys, there's a lot of moving parts behind the scenes that you're not, that we'll share as things progress, but we want to make sure. Okay, let me see if I can take the screen over. Now I need to go.
Right-click the group.
Okay.
Click share screens.
There you go. It's the easy stuff that I have problems with. Okay. I am sharing. Now, I sent you guys the files. Here's the one of the infographics, profiting from Refferal Ace. Let's bring that one up first if you can. It's just a PNG, so you can open up in your image viewer or Fireworks, Photoshop, whatever you have.
Just so you know, Chris, your screen is still loading on my end. I don't know if it is for everybody else.
Okay. Are you getting comments still loading?
Yeah.
Okay. It must. Yeah, it's definitely behind.
Best thing to do is just stop sharing and retry it again.
Okay, let me try it again. Okay. How about now?
Yeah, we'll just give it a few seconds here.
How are we doing? We golden, guys? Nope.
Worst case, Chris, you can just shoot me over links, and then I can just display them on my side and share them. So I think there might be a connection issue on your end.
Actually, yeah, I think. Can you guys see it all? Oh, you can see it. Gigi says yes, you can see it. Okay. Well, why don't you guys, if you will, bring this up. It's RA Flow 2 is the name of the image. And just bring that up on your computer so that you can follow along in case we get the screen freezes or something.
Hey,
can you guys do that?
Can I stop you right there, Chris?
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and start your Camtasia to record your half of this so we can have this presentable, because it's not showing up for me on my side, so I can't record it.
Okay. So you guys can't. All right, let me try to do that right now.
I'll record the audio. I'll keep mine going just in case you don't have your line hooked up through your Camtasia.
Oh, I got it hooked up. That's all right. I can get the whole thing. But I want you guys to have that up so you can follow along with me. Those images up, and you're looking for RA Flow 2, which is profiting from Refferal Ace. And Mighty Camtasia is loading up right now. Let me go ahead and capture this puppy.
We'll just stitch them together at the end of the call.
Got to show me all the updates available, which I don't really want to see right now. Okay. 1 second, guys. Skype just doesn't like to cooperate most of the time. Okay, I am recording now, so hopefully everybody can see.